2017, 2018 era pure L1 or L2 trade is probably generally over. I think at this point, block space is pretty commoditized, and being fast and cheap as a base layer is kind of table stakes now. So I think generally, if someone pitches us, or honestly, I think most of our peers, a new L1 today, and the whole story is just performance, it's probably going to be a pretty tough sell. Infra itself, though, I don't think it's dead. It's just moving up the stack, as you were alluding to, right? Like, there's a lot of, what we call DeFi middleware companies now that basically let fintechs plug into DeFi rails on the back end and expose it to their users. And, we've invested in a handful of companies building in the space like, LeFi and Fund.xyz and Yield.xyz. There's still a lot of wood to chop as well on like the actual on-chain execution side, right? So candidly, on-chain market microstructure today is honestly pretty bad. And that, that's not exclusive to just Ethereum where, block times are slow. It's kind of applicable to everything. And so, there's a lot of different companies working on things like orderflow segmentation or private routing or, making the mempool, private. There's also probably an opportunity still to build infra for stablecoins. So things like, compliance and identity. And so, yeah, I do think that like infra, as we've known it in the past, which basically means block space, like that trade is probably over, but there probably are still a lot of opportunities up the stack from that.